The way you might notice I changed death message down to actual death message. I don't type it in chat. It's just there for everyone to see. Hooray, hooray. I know everyone's excited for that. Everyone's excited. Mm-hmm. Alright. A little bit of off-screen grinding to get I mean the familiar that this guy wanted. Excellent. Oh yes. Just look at that. Punching of the banana form. Protuberances, possibly for defensive purposes. And the rich purple of the turban. I think you'll find that's to discourage predators. Yes, these are indeed the creatures I wish to study. Not the best specimens, perhaps, but hey, at least I thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty well good, the ungrateful little so-and-so. Some very interesting data. This will certainly raise some eyebrows in the familiar object of fraternity. It's no use, mon. Spaggy has no oil of his own. Come on, let's leave him to it. Oh, here. Oh my gosh. It's evolution stuff. I'm pretty sure that's all I've got. Got this one, but special spices want something spicy, and I'm probably gonna get that at the volcano. Anyway. Your moon sign. Your star sign. Somewhat most important. Any other moon sign. Yeah. From Durango to Strongo. Dumbledore. What's with these names? What's with these monster names? Hey, welcome in, Master Thief. I'm not sure either. Considering when they change it to something that looks familiar, I'm gonna say Pokemon. Yeah, you toss them out to fight for you instead of with you. Hey, you.
Let's do it! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Here goes! We did it!
How are you doing today, Master Thief? 625. It's good to hear.
We're under attack! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Here goes! Nino!
'Still want to catch one of you. Come back here. Back here.
Come on, you guys! Esther, I'll give it my all! Here goes! Here goes!
Well, not catching this one either.
Nino!
Oh, come back. Back. That's not somber up here at all.
Come on, you guys! Esther, I'll give it my all! Here goes! Here goes!
Sequence.
Here we go! Esther, I'll give it my all! Here goes! Here goes! Easy!
Hi, Neryl. And Kitsu Babe,
Come on.
really?
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. Easy.
I'm doing well. Are you?
Come on, you guys. Esther, I'll give it my all. Are you ready?
Capture successful. Bernie Boo. Sparky. Amberlina. Holes. Although I'm really tempted to name this one Jack Jack. Honestly. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it does seem like a baby. That's why I want to name it Jack Jack. So, I've see what happened. Oh, spicy seeds. Good. I needed them. Oh, and look at that river of lava. Hey, don't you know a spell which could get us across, Oliver? I do! Find it.
Here we go! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes!
Yeah, got far more physical attack than I was expecting. Lots of accuracy too. Very much defense though.
Let's do it! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Here goes! We won!
Good old white bread. Old Smoky. I love it, the Molten Mountain though. Pass, thank you. This is Old Smoky. Jeepers, the whole mountain is on fire. Wow, I've always seen it from town, but I've never been this close before. Well, don't just stand there gawping. I ain't exactly what you might call safe round by here. That's why people in fairies tend to steer clear. And anyway, us lot give a wide berth. You can bet beasties will flippin' love. Brace yourselves, we're in for a bumpy ride. Watch out for the lava, Oliver. I doubt even a wizard could survive falling into that. Don't worry, I'll be real careful. If we all work together, we'll make it through this, just like we made it through the trials. You're right. There's inspirational, tidy. Let's crack on then, shall we? Don't stop till you reach the top. Old Smoky? I think the song about Old Smoky is talking about a steam train, though.
Come on, you guys! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes!
Need another one. Go away. It is a perfect name. I couldn't help it. Those robot things.
Come on, you guys! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. Here
Fluffy rice. Where do I get fluffy rice in the middle of a volcano? Don't question. By the way, hey Jonathan. Island nuts and bolts ain't budging an inch. You reckon the heat got to it? Come on, Ollie boy, no sense trying to make friends with Scrappy here. Let's get going. Come on, robot.
We're under attack! Esther, I'll give it my all! Here goes! We won!
Ooh, a moon drop. Nice. However, you're not ready yet. Any snacks? You need to like me more. I mean, all the monsters have favorite foods too.
Here we go!
It's Pupper.
Esther, I'll give it my all! Here goes!
Hey, Hagu. Thank you, Meryl. Go see more. Why you gotta keep slipping the path on me?
Come on, you guys!
Hullabaloo.
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes.
In other words, a drifloon.
Nino!
Ray of light. They are mocking me with more boxes. Well, I think that one's a blue and not a purple.
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. Easy.
Nice fresh volcano sandwich. Yes, that phoenix feather makes sense. Improve. Yeah, I think I still haven't bought a single piece of equipment. I should probably change that. I'm so cheap.
Let's go. Esther, leave it to me. Here goes.
none. More.
We're under attack! Esther, I'll give it my all!
Okay, enough of that. Why do the deep fries love me so much? Ooh, healthy glow. You have a deep fry. Or a deep fry, right? No, you're a small fry. Brett. And the game now says, oh, you know that you need one now? They will never love you again. They will never love you again.
Stay calm now! Esther, leave it to me! Here you go! We've won!
A Sunday in the volcano. Nice and refreshing, at least. What the? That was one huge tremor. Oh, knickers, 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 knickers. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? The big one is on the way. I can feel it in my lantern. Your boy's about to blow. You can really tell? Of course I can. I'm Lord High Lord of Fairies, ain't I? Volcano eruption sentence. Child's play for the likes of me, mun. And we have to hurry. We have to stop it. You're not wrong, mun. We'll be toast if we don't. Come on, to the top with you. Yeah, we're in too deep now. Or rather, I should
Here
say,
we go! Esther, I'll give it my
too
all!
high up.
Here you go! We did it! We can do this! Esther, leave it to me! Here goes! Here goes!
Oh, that Go Wild attack very well.
Are you ready?
Shrimpaler.
Nice work!
Let's see, we can go ahead and name this one Neryl. Since it's a little brat. crawdad. I'm kind of joking about that, though. I don't specifically want to name any of these after viewers. Unless they say, yes, please. Pretty please. Well, whenever you see something that you feel you'd want to have named, you let me know.
Let's go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. We won!
Not the path.
Watch this! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here Nice work! Stay calm now. Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. We did it!
Alright. Busy with everyone else right now. And why? Rude.
Watch this! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. Here goes. Nino!
Well, at least I need to evolve anymore from. What was the word they used for this? Wasn't evolve. Metamorphosize? Yeah, metamorphosize any more familiars. All good to do so. Oh, that was a big one. Knickers, 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 knickers. If we don't stop the old boy erupting soon, we can kiss our sideburns goodbye. And let's stop it. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. If my seventh sense to be trusted, we've got knickers 3 minutes, 3 flipping minutes for cracky only 3 month 3. Okay, 3 minutes, gee. We got 3 minutes, I take. Hang on, that's no time at all. Are you absolutely sure? Do I look like I'm flipping messing about? 3 minutes, I said. 3 minutes, I meant. 3 short minutes to stop this thing erupting. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. We'll make it. I know we will. Come on, we have to hurry. No time for sightseeing. Let's go. Yep, no time for you. It's Kanuda! Hi, Kanuda!
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes.
Oh, come on in. I'm on a little time zone, so forgive me for not stopping to say much at the moment. But I do want to make sure everyone feels welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream. There we go. But we'll worry about that later. Time limit and all that. I guess it's lucky that battles don't add to the time limit. So saying. Oh. Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Sarah Britt, a transgender virtual kitsune streamer. I'm generally a variety streamer, although on Saturdays I do prioritize the story-based game that's often chosen by the community. Currently we're playing Ni No Kuni. And on Tuesdays I actually do play with Kanuda, with Factorio. Sure. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess I'm an artist. I did all of this stuff myself, as well as making my own avatar. Hey, I am so happy to have you all here. Let me give you. If there is anyone here who does not already follow Nuda, please give her a follow. She is a great streamer, very funny. Anyway, back to getting ourselves not melted.
Esther, I'll give it my all. Here
Yeah, 3 minutes is a lot longer
Come
when
on, you guys!
spells take zero time to do. Fights take 0 time to
Give it
do.
my all.
Excuse me, coming through. Oh, never mind, not coming through.
Let's do it! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Easy!
Don't give me a choice. I want a time limit.
Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Easy!
So, Kanuta, did you end up finishing that caveman chapter? Nearly there, mon. Seems like as good a place as any to stop the old drippy clock. Let's see now. There we go. Well, I thought you said we only had 3 minutes. I distinctly remember you saying it, several times in fact. Well, yes, I did, but it was more of an estimate, see, to give you something to work towards, like... What? But... I guess I helped us get here quicker, huh, Mr. Drippy? Exactly, that's what I meant, did it? But you made us think that... Well, never mind. I suppose at least we're here now. We better go and have a look at the crater. Oh, hey, AC. Thank you so much for the resubscription. On to 7 months. Welcome back into Fluffies. I don't know if that's what I'll call people, Fluffies. That'd be funny. Come on. I almost feel like going back down and checking the things that I missed. But in the meantime, you get a moon drop. You can be the Bone Ranger. Looks like you actually get eyeballs. What do we do? Paint them on your skull? Okay, AC. I am the fluffy one here. On top of Old Smoky at last. Wow, it's like the end of the world. Crikey, look at the boulder, man. It's just like I said, it's come unstuck. How the heck did that happen? Wait, look, what's that?
You came, boy, as I knew you would.
Is that...
Crikey is flipping Shadar!
Shadar? Huh?
I have a little trial of my own for you.
Ah!
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 Ah! Ah!
Well...
Esther, leave it to me. Here you go.
Oh my. Even big beasties like this have weak spots, Ollie boy. Try and get round the back of it and knock its tail. tried to defend. Not even attacking. Seriously? I know I was defending that time. Woohoo!
Nice work!
Well, that rock does not look like it should stop a volcano from erupting, if that was what it was gonna do. Smoke has stopped. I think we fixed it. You did, Oliver. You saved Alma Moon. Yeah, but what about Shadar? Don't go getting ahead of yourself, Mun. You're nowhere near ready to face him yet. Didn't you feel the power coming off him? Terrifying it was. So worried he was going to steal a piece of my heart again. He just sort of left us alone, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. He was the one controlling that fiery guardian. You could bet his old messes think to him and all. Really think this was all Shadar's work? Of course it was. Who else would do something so flippin' rotten? I reckon we had a lucky escape. I had no idea. Thank you so much for sealing the volcano back up, Oliver. But you need to thank me, Esther. Of course I do. Without you, my hometown could have been destroyed. You saved the people of Alma Moon from disaster. But, Esther, you weren't exactly standing on the sidelines, were you? Don't let old Pureheart here take all the glory. I suppose I did help a little. Thank you. A little. A little. Well, shall we head back to Alma Moon? I want to tell my father about all our adventures. Sure, let's go tell him how brave you were. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, AC. Guess that's our quick teleport back to town if I want it. Still got another red box somewhere though. Yeah. You think the volcano's gonna erupt anyway? Or something? This story doesn't seem like the kind of thing to pull that, but I guess we'll find out.
We're under attack! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Nice work! Come on! Esther, leave it to me! We won!
Look, Jack can metamorphosize. And sure, why not? Oh, into a deep fry? I guess I didn't need to catch one then. Cloud cover. Not all of them? Burpee, you and your fake time limit. Why do you want to fight me?
Let's go! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. We run! Watch this! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. We run!
Hey, archaeologist. Yes, we are in a volcano now. We just stopped it from erupting.
Stay calm now.
Yes, I do see how Pokemon it gets.
Subiversary.
Oh hey! Happy Subversary, gaming archaeologist, for your 3rd month now. Thank you so much.
Here goes. Nice work.
Fresh cup of strong volcano coffee. That's still not all the red ones? Really? Where else do I need to go? There. By the time I finish doing this, I may as well walk back down. And yeah, they explain the metamorphosis stuff right when they taught us about collecting.
Here we go. Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. We did it.
Yeah, metamorphosis. It's totally not evolution. Come on. We don't use moonstones or sunstones. Oh wait, yes we do. Alright, Kanuta. Bye-bye.
Here we go! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Nino!
Kirby. Not looking too interesting.
Come on! Esther, leave it to me! Here goes! Nice work!
Alright, archaeologist. Thank you so much for hosting me. I hope that you sleep well, or whatever it is that you're doing.
Come on, you guys! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! We did it!
Bit of writing and some grave robbing, huh? Oh well, I see why I missed this path. Probably just as well that I didn't have it, though. Yes, Neryl, I'm having fun. And yes, it is a hot little number.
Watch this! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes!
Really? Really? So because of the ear splitter, didn't get to actually get healed?
We did it!
The Ancients of Uga. Yeah, now it's quicker to just walk down. Not that way.
Come on, you guys! Esther, it's my turn. Here goes!
Kirby?
We did it!
Does sound like fun.
We can do this! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! We won!
Oh, yay.
We're under
And
attack!
cats for me. Thank you.
Esther, leave it to me! Here goes! Here goes! Easy!
Don't let Neryl deceive you. He's a good streamer.
Let's go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes! We did it!
Ah. Oh, I suddenly see why you have a preference
do
there,
this.
Neryl.
Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes! We did it!
Yep, the volcano appears to have fallen completely silent.
Come on! Esther, it's my turn. Here goes!
Go away.
Nino! Here we go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes.
So, Meryl, have you survived? Maybe you're just a ghost speaking from beyond the grave.
We did it!
And you're just out here to malign us Kitsunes because, for some reason,
Attack! Esther, it's my turn. Here goes. Nice work!
why is everything so hot?
Here we go!
Yes, much love to you, Meryl.
Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes.
You know, you forgot to shout yourself out. What do you mean good night?
We did it!
What? Meryl. Meryl, seriously, come on. Can't you just shout yourself out this once, please?
Here we go! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. We did it!
Back. Here we- This is why I have to do everything myself. At least many things. I play with Neryl every Fridays. We're currently playing Divinity Fridays until hopefully we finish it. And Neryl also plays story games on other days. Billy is a good streamer. He'll try to say he's not, but he is. Fun to watch. So please go give him a follow here who has not. Mr. Rashad returned. Does this mean you have completed the trials? Yes, sir. Master Solomon taught us a whole bunch of neat stuff. Happy for you. This is no time for celebrations. The city is in grave danger. Volcano is. Don't worry, you pretty little lad, about that usual sage ship. We sorted that out too while we were at it. But how? I had a story, Father. You see. So, not only did you succeed in completing the trials, you also prevented the volcano from erupting? That is quite a tale. It would seem that your potential is even greater than I imagined. But for Shadar himself to have appeared, it seems his game has entered its next phase. I must look into this. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. We should get back to our journey. Do we have to, Ollie boy? I'm flippin' naked, man. Can't we stop by here a bit and have a nice babana or two? No time, Mr. Drippy. The towns could be in danger. Mr. Rashad, I need to learn more magic. I need more powerful spells. You have proven your ability. You overcame the trials and saved the city. I have nothing more to teach you. You will learn more, Oliver, but you will learn much of it for yourself as your journey continues. I will. Yet there is a limit to what can be learned without instruction. Very well. You must visit my fellow great sages. And you must learn what they have to teach you. Is right, Ollie boy. Shadar is one tough cookie. You'll need all the help you can get if you're gonna beat him. But where can we find the other great sages? Lisha, she who once fought alongside me, fell foul of Shadar and her soul was sealed away. But there are two more. They're out there somewhere. There's useful somewhere, eh? Sage-faced fat lotties you are. I do not know their exact whereabouts, but I believe one of them resides in the city of Hamlin, on the continent of Autumn. Hamlin, huh? Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. Tumnia, that's far away to the east. You'll need a boat to get there. So you'll need to go via Castaway Cove, closest port. To reach it, you must cross the desert to the south of you. Cross the desert to the south, huh? Is it far away? Don't worry, Oliver. I'll show you the way. Boys. Mister, you mean... Yes, I'm coming with you. Travel together from now on. But are you sure? Of course I am. We're both fighting for the same thing, aren't we? And you already know how helpful having me around can be. You bet I do. But, Mr. Rashad, is it alright if I stay with us? I know my daughter. There's no stopping her when she sets her mind on something. I have little choice but to agree.
Pro tip incoming!
AC is reminding us that many heroes, that's much like Sonic, cannot stand water outside of drinking it, so don't fall in it. And I'm pretty sure that has to do with these ones too, because in the beginning of the game, Oliver fell into water and definitely was not swimming. Yeah, but AC, how are you gonna know which pro tip is which? What am I gonna do? Put a list somewhere? Magic. Oh yes, that's right, Neryl. You were gonna add that one, weren't you? Jonathan, it's pro tips like that that made me want to add a pro tip command. Honestly. Of course I won't. I'm a great sage's daughter. You really are. It is decided. Oliver, please take care of my...
Pro tip
I
incoming!
will, sir.
You'll look after me, won't you, Oliver?
And Jonathan wants to remind me that I need to dodge Neryl's shadow and live like you mean it. I mean, that's true. That's very true. Especially after charging into water. Well, I'm sure you will too, Drippy. Welcome aboard. Oh, I'm an afterthought, is it? Righto. I can see how this is going to work out. Still, I suppose if you brighten the place up a bit. Go on then. The more the merrier, I suppose. Well, Father, I'd better be going. Take care, daughter. May the ancients watch over you. Thank you, Mr. Rashad. We'll come visit you again real soon, I promise. Alright, first, I have a quest to finish. Should have the ingredients for spices. By the ancients, you've gathered the ingredients I asked of you. Mix them as if the work of mere moments for a master such as myself. It is done. You have the honor of possessing a quantity of the Sheik's most coveted special spices. In the right hands, they will produce a curry beyond measure. Gosh, a whole bowl. By the ancients, we've gathered all the ingredients. I can create the legendary tikka masala at last. Errol, what's with the real pro tips here? That's not in the spirit of the pro tip command. Oh wait, yes it is. The obvious pro tips, in other words. I'll begin at once. In but a short while, friends, you will be able to feast upon the most fabled of all curries. Heidi, I can't flippin' wait, can you, Ollie boy? Sure can't. Boy, oh boy.
Savor the flavor of the legendary tikka masala.
Wow, this smells great! It really does. Wow!
Sorry, man, I just can't hold back. I'm going in.
Yeah, me too! Here goes!
Oh, crikey! This spicy beef and veg is a marriage made in curry heaven. The Raj Mahal is a spicy oasis in a desert of disappointment.
I never had it before, but this is the best curry I ever ate.
You are surprised and elated, I see. The Sheik's special spices never fail. The delicate harmony of spice and tender beef intertwining with the subtle aromas of... But they are not listening to a word I say. Ah, well. Eat, friends, and be merry. Raj's curry pot never runs dry.
Yippee!
I have my eternal gratitude thanks to you. The tikka masala is no longer a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of Mamuni culture. This is surely not enough to compensate you for your troubles, but please, I must give you something for what you have done for me. 5 bowls of it. I know, Nero, maybe I should work into that too. But it's one less thing you can electrocute me with. Quick stop into here to make sure there's nothing else. Alright, good night, Nero. There's some more stuff. I hope I can turn these in at the next one. Going for this one. It's tier 2. Is it the journal guy? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, I say, it's the young fellow I met in Ding Dong Dell. And here you are again, old thing. What are the chances, eh? Jolly good to see you. Good to see you too, sir. You're writing about Alma Moon now? Indeed I am. That desert is bally sweltering, but one can't say one has been a world tour without squeezing in a little volcano viewing, don't you know? Jeepers, you climbed Old Smoky. Hardly, as my maiden aunt always remarked, I'm not the most courageous of fellows, but I did poodle around the foot of the old place a little while, and jolly well worth it was too. It inspired me to write rather a marvellous little passage from my memoirs. Let me recite it to you. Oh bother. Oh dash and bother and confound it all. Wrong. Well, I seem to have misplaced the old diary yet again, dashed fool that I am. Jolly embarrassing, of course, given my solemn promise to you last time we met. I must seem rather a scatterbrained old lemon. I say, you couldn't come to the aid of the party once more, could you, old stick? Okay. Sure we can. Leave it to us, mister. Ah, the fire of youth brings a tear to one's jaded old age. Never mind the The fancy talk you. Where did you drop the flippin' thing this time? Yes, of course. I seem to remember composing a little something whilst leaning against a rather fine old tree at the foot of the volcano there. Having been somewhat lost in the mists of creativity, of course. Wait, which tree escapes me? I didn't venture too far up the slopes, mind you. Find the tree and you'll find my diary, sure as eggs is eggs. Thanks awfully, my boy. I do have to say I enjoy side quests that lead into other side quests. One of my down there. Target is where me. Good old Smokey. Old Smokey, I don't see a dot there. Just Cause 3? If you don't see it on that list, then probably not. If it's in this month's Humble Bundle, I haven't added those ones on the list yet. I can't even remember off the top of my head which ones those are. If someone redeems a game, I take it off the list, because I no longer have a code to give out. That's why some of the games are on there multiple times, because I have multiple codes for them. Oh, I'm back here.
We can do this! Esther, leave it to me!
Oh, tiger.
We're under attack! Esther, leave it to me!
Was it?
We did it!
I'm gonna have to check my notes. I mean, usually I'm pretty good at removing them. Usually. Yeah, yeah, I remember that one. Now I'm all concerned about the integrity of my list. I still have Kerbal Space Program. That one's fine. I had 2 copies of that one. I think with Just Cause I may have just forgotten. Well, thank you for bringing that up. I don't ever mean to. I still have a copy of Red Faction on here. Yep. Still have a key to give out. If this is that old duffer's diary, it's a bit burned around the edges, mind. Well, I'm sure he'll still be glad we found it. Take it back to him, Mr. Drippy. Right, what about... Bounty Monster? Bounty Monster in
We can do this!
the dungeon?
Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! We won!
I guess it is. Okay. What? What? Mademoiselle? This is not what I was thinking it would be.
Here we go!
But okay.
Esther, leave it to me!
Why are you doing this, Oliver? Why? Don't you have a perfectly good skeleton? Resident Evil. Alright, well, I just finished that one, so be a good time. Take care of it. I thought it was okay. Liked it. As long as I'm here, I may as well add Neryl's pro tips. Hey, see, I got it as part of one of Humble Bundle's things, so I got it and like 10 other games for $15 or something. It was a while ago though, so I don't remember exactly. Alright, Neryl's pro tips are added. Back to playing. Also, thank you, Neryl and AC, for redeeming those. I appreciate that you're here long enough to have enough tail for to redeem them. Would have been terrible to defeat the bounty monster and then lose to a trash mob. I have to say that my favorite was Resident Evil 2. But that might be because it was better than Resident Evil 1. And that was the only one that was out at the time. And then I didn't like 3 or Code Veronica as much. I haven't finished the remake, so I can't speak very much on the remake. The remake is a lot more polished. And I do enjoy it. I'm just very bad at it. I feel like I probably need to start over. I don't know, that might be why. I mean, the only real problem is that I was more or less forced to play Resident Evil in a dark room. And it kind of soured me for that kind of game as it is. Yay, more head packs. More head packs. Thank you, archaeologist. And yes, Billy, go to bed. Bed. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. This is your diary, isn't it? Oh, I say you are a marvel. Treasure. A brick of the First Order. Try not to lose it again, okay? Oh, absolutely, of my most solemn promise. My vow as a gentleman that it will never leave my sight again. Here, a reward, dear boy. Did you just give me like a tattered dress? Dude. Archaeologist? No. I'm sure there are plenty of other lovely fox girls who don't mind being colored, though. I should fill out another card, too. I guess I'm gonna be claiming this one next, unless they give me some more. Here. Oh. What? Why? You have protection against fire. I don't know if the jumping thing is useful. It says it's not. And for the Resident Evil 3 remake, I've heard both good and bad. Glad to hear you got some writing done. Bye. Bye. Resident Evil 3? At the moment, I don't want it. I am very surprised about the prices that you have to pay, though. Seems unfair.
We're under attack! Esther, it's my turn! Here
Ugh. I just want you to love me.
Come on, you guys!
I know, archaeologist. I want this monster to love me.
I'll give it my all! Here goes! You did it!
after the one bounty monster of that type that added 2 to my death counter, I figured that one would be a good one to own, but it looks like it's not gonna be. A whetstone. Really? A whetstone?
We're under attack! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes!
Oh, archaeologist, this is a kid's game.
Are you ready? Nice work!
Though archaeologist, that does not stop me from pointing out the unintentional lewd stuff. Or possibly intentional. Because, you know, sometimes they add that for the older players. Alright. Dozy. Snoozy. Naughty. Napo. Oh gosh, I have no idea. You know, back when I was doing speedrunning, I did speedrun Resident Evil 2, the original one. I think I finished the entire thing, both sides, in under 4 hours. If my memory serves correctly. Ooh, achievement Familiarizer. Guess I should probably look and see what the Rhinosaur does.
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes.
Not just catch it because I caught it.
We won!
Wow, you even start at level 10. I don't know. I don't like you. Two stars on it. Movement and attack. The only reason I put up with it with Strongo is because there's affinity. But archaeologist, you're an expert at lockpicking. Or whatever that line was. Master of picking locks. Master of unlocking, that's right. Master of unlocking things.
Here we go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes! Easy!
What is this? It is a
can do
thwomp.
this. Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes!
Can I get Rocky Boy? No. No, I can't get Rocky Boy. Monster Seed? Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I must have played it, but I can't think of why. Because I have no memory of what the game was like.
Let's do it! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes! Easy! Here we go! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes!
Woohoo! I got another one.
Are you ready?
I got a birdie.
Nice work!
Birdie, birdie, birdie. Tutu. Tui. To Whitney. Ah. Hmm. I can't. I don't know. It's still the name of the game still sounds familiar, but I don't remember playing a game like that. Thankfully. movement speed. And a self-heal. Basil, why are you not ready to evolve yet? Yes, good night, archaeologist. Sleep well. Have lots of dreams of raiding tombs.
Here we go! Esther, leave it to me! Here goes! Here
Concern. Oliver, please don't. Why do you do this to me? Why? You have two other familiars. And yet, this is what you do. Is you go and hit it with your stick. Now I can't do anything because I have to heal you. Yay. Do I try birb? Can't equip a weapon. Be highly defensive. At least magic defense. All you can equip is a cloak and 2 shields. 2 badges. Oh wait, there's affinity. Guess I will try birb.
Jeepers.
Even of half-dressed Harmony? What? Stop, thief! My cabbages! Huh? A thief? Where? That man ran off with a huge pot. Come back here! You must pay! Someone has to stop him. It's daylight robbery. You're not going to let him get away with it, oh you Ollie boy. No way. We need to go after him. That's the spirit, proper brave you are, mon. No wonder you passed them trials. Hey, I knew you'd say that, Oliver. Let's chase down that criminal. Alright, come on. We only just got into town. Come on. Tell me about long sleeve shirts. The design I know joy is compatible. Where are the materials of my vision shall be? Ah, perhaps you can help. Us, really? Yes, yes, would you do something for me, perhaps? In the name of the ancients and all that is elegant. My new swimsuit design requires a certain material that is rare, but by no means unobtainable. I wonder if you could fetch it for me, perhaps? Yes? Thank you, it is rainbow leaves that I require. It's usually carried by florets. 3 should suffice, I think. What's a floret? Keep up, Ollie boy. They're creatures that roam the shimmering lands, isn't they? You must have seen a couple. The thing is with rainbow leaves, though. This fairy knows his fashion, I think. There is indeed an additional complication. The rainbow leaves that florets carry must be cooled down before you pick them up. They will otherwise wilt before your very eyes. This makes life difficult, I realize. The designer's lot has never been easy. But how are we meant to cool them down if the florets are holding them? Oh, what's the icy spell you got again? Frostbite, is it? Try knocking the florets out with that. Should keep the leaves nice and cool, I reckon. Sounds like a plan, Mr. Drippy. Let's give it a try. Go hunt monsters that you fought a bunch of already. You couldn't have gotten these items because we're very unlikely to have gotten these items because, yeah. Oh gosh. More bounties. Some really nice stuff there. Fish burger. Or fish burger. Cake from pot. Oh, way more. What should I prepare for her tonight, I wonder? Are you cooking dinner, miss? Indeed I am. There's an old lady who lives alone near here, you see. I assist her with domestic tasks and so on. So you're her maid, huh? Oh no, nothing like that. It's merely something that I choose to do. The old lady, she cared for me when I was a child. I'm merely repaying the very many favors she performed for me. There ain't a lot of people who do that kind of thing without asking for a single guilder in return, you know. This one's got more kindness in her little finger than most folks have got in their whole body. Excuse me, miss. I wonder if you'd be able to help us with something. Require my assistance? That's right, we were hoping you'd be able to share a little bit of your kindness with us. There's somebody who needs it, you see. It is possible it will help someone in his need. How could I possibly refuse? Thank you very much, miss. Thought that I might help someone gives me the greatest satisfaction. Oh, shrimps. Huh? Sandwich. Courage, huh? What wonderful, wonderful weather, a sign from the ancients that I am due a bountiful haul, perhaps. You're a fisherman, huh? I most certainly am, and I am just about to head out to sea. Ain't you a bit worried about all the monsters that have popped up round here, then? Monsters, huh? No fisherman worthy of the name would give such trifling concerns a moment's thought. You're not scared of monsters? Of course not. Why, I've already survived one monster attack. I drove those creatures away. Then, and if necessary, I shall do the very same thing again. Lipinecamon, you can almost smell the courage on this one. You sure can. Excuse me, sir, we'd like to ask you a favor. Favor? But I set sail soon, lest I miss the fair winds and the bountiful hauls they bring. Oh, it'll only take a second. I just want to borrow a little of your courage. My courage certainly is not something I lack. Take as much as you wish. Thank you, Mr. Fisherman, sir. Ooh. Oh, you're finished already? That tingling sensation in my chest. That was my heart, perhaps. Fish burger. What is this affliction I suffer? Are you okay? You don't look so good. I've always been a man of the sea. Becoming a fisherman, it was my only ambition, ever since I was a babe in arms. And indeed, I was recently able to finally acquire my very own vessel. Oh wow, that's great, congratulations! I'm grateful for your kind words, but I suddenly find myself to be most terribly afraid of the ocean I've always loved. I simply cannot bring myself to go fishing. How of me I do not know. A fisherman who's suddenly scared of the sea. Mr. Drippy, it sounds like he's broken-hearted, ain't it? Look, lacking courage he is, no doubt about it. Now help him out, Dilly boy. Of course we are. I sure am. I mean, just got his own boat. Right you are then. Let's see if I can find some courage for our fisherman friend. Which we have. Another green box. Off the map. Oh, praise be to the ancients. Courage swells within my breast once more. Neato, so you're not scared of the sea anymore? The slightest. Indeed, I shall take to the waves forthwith. Ah, first I must show my gratitude. Please, accept this by way of thanks. More fish burgers. Right. There's no escape. Give back what you stole. Stole? What are you on about? What do you mean, what am I on about? The great big pot, of course. What? Oh, this thing. What's wrong with him, Mun? It's like he doesn't even remember stealing it.
What do I want with this piece of rubbish? If you want it, it's yours. I'm sure it will make you very happy. See ya!
What was that all about? Why would he steal something and then throw it away like that? Yes, why would he? What was he thinking? I don't reckon he was thinking at all, Mun. Huh? How do you mean? Well, he ain't bothered with what he steals. It's just the stealing he's in it for, ain't it? You mean he enjoys stealing for its own sake? Yeah, that's about the size of it. I'm no expert mind. That's really true. He's even more horrible than I thought. Well, never mind that for the minute. Let's get this old pup back to the peddler, shall we? He must be worried sick, poor fellow. Must be, huh? Okay, let's take it back to him. I got a peculiar pot. I finally get to... cook. Flounder. Excuse me, sir. I think this belongs to you. Indeed. You recovered it. Yes, we did. The thief got away, unfortunately, but we got the pot back for you. I mean, is that so? You have my thanks. Like, you don't go being too grateful, will you? Not like it's flippin' heavy or anything. Give me. It's just that I was rather pleased to have finally rid myself of it. The man you chased, he is a habitual thief. He does not care what he steals. So, as ever, I called after him, "Stop thief!" But when I saw what he had taken, I gave thanks to the ancients. Gave thanks for being robbed? In this instance, yes. You see, this pot, no matter how I try, it will not open. Therefore, I cannot use it to store my wares. It's of no use to me. Yes, you must take it. Apprehending the thief is the least I can do. Well, giving it to us, just like that. Hold on a second. You just told us flippin' useless and now you're pretending you're doing us a favor giving it to us. What's going on, Mun? Perhaps you will think of it as a souvenir of your visit to Castaway Cove. Jewel of the Seven Seas. Souvenir? A great big pot like this? Yes, a most wondrous souvenir. It's no ordinary pot, after all. If the rumors are to be believed, it was once used by an ancient royal family. It has an illustrious and regal history. If that's true, we can't accept it. It's too valuable. But you must. I'm so grateful to you. I'm very grateful for your help. Think nothing of it. Go now. Take it. Go. Be gone. Okay. You said yes. What did you do that for, Mun? What do you mean, Mr. Drippy? Did I do something wrong? I mean, he looked as if he's going to cry if I didn't take it. He seemed real worried. Indeed, I was worried. Worried that you would think me ungrateful. Yes, that was what I was worried about. Thank you very much. Something funny is going on here. Come on, tell us. There's something wrong with this pot, isn't there? Wrong? What? Of course not. It's simply that the lid will not open, and perhaps now and again spine chilling clatterings emanate from within. But only every once in a while. It's nothing. The lid won't open, but strange sounds come from inside it. What could that mean? So that's it, is it? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Huh? You know why it won't open, Mr. Drippy? Nah, man, it'll open. You just need to know how, ain't it? It's a cauldron, see? Really? It's a cauldron? Wow. You know what that is? Yes, I've never seen one, but my father used to have one. All wizards have a cauldron, you see. They do? That they do, Ollie boy. And the reason it won't open is because it's sealed up tight with powerful magic. But all it needs is for a true wizard to say the magic words written in the Wizard's Companion, Alakazam. The lid'll pop off just like that. Well, huh? Oliver, you should try to open it. Should, right now. Why not, man? There's no time like the present. Go on, give it a go. Okay, the magic words are in the Wizard's Companion, huh? Let me take a look. You do remember how to read your Wizard's Companion, don't you, Ollie boy? Sure I do, Mr. Drippy. Just open it up on the main menu and start reading. Exactly. A budding wizard like you should be reading a bit of that book every day, truth be told. Anyway, get and find them magic words, will you? We haven't got all day. The Wizard's Companion is kind of long. I mean, it might take a while for me to find the right words. You don't have to read the whole thing, do you? Use your noggin. The magic words for your alchemical cauldron will be in the chapter on alchemy, ain't it? That makes sense, I guess. Let's start looking there, huh? Let's read the chapter on alchemy. Like it tells me how to make things. Which is kind of cool and all, but isn't telling me how to open anything. Ooh, ice cream. Here's the stuff I really want. Make food. Really? Every cauldron has its own resident genie. Oh, great. Open sesame. Seriously? Really? These are the magic words. Open sesame. Hey, Ashley. Open sesame. Sorry for what? Find the magic words, did you, Ollie boy? Well then, let's get this over with before you forget the flippin' things. As soon as you're ready, stand in front of the cauldron and say them loud and clear, alright? Gosh. Help.
You are very small, Master. But it matters not. Your right to command me will be judged in battle. Huh? Where? Where is it? Ah! Aha! Now, to arms!
I'm not ready for a battle.
Esther, leave it to me.
Oh, seriously. I'm glad that this thing has a voice, because if not, it would have been really hard to not just give it Robin Williams' voice. Nick, is he really gonna try and poke you with that parasol? There's your chance to give him what for, early boy. I wasn't even ready for it, but we won. Hey, Dazzle can finally metamorphose. Why would he just attack us like that? Are you alright, Oliver? Oh, my name is Oliver, Master. Sorry. Oh, most illustrious Master Oliver, your prowess in battle is unsurpassed. Graceful, fearsome, yet merciful. Truly you are a master worthy of alchemy, Genie of the pot. Genie? That's right, early boy. Every cauldron has a genie inside it, see? They do what's known as alchemy for you, but they have to test you first to see if you're worthy, ain't it? That's why the big red bruiser started on you. Nothing personal like. If you're after a cauldron, it's the only way. It's tradition of the sea. Gee, you could have warned me, Mr. Drippy. When I first laid eyes on you, Master, your diminutive size worried me most prodigiously. But you have humbled me. You have reminded me that a book may never be judged by its cover, no matter how unimpressive it may be. I bow to you, Master, now and forevermore. Pleased to meet you too. Master, I must pay you. Please accept these humble gifts. Eh? You must combine these items with the power of alchemy. They will produce a most wondrous and magical result. Now, Master, it seems you are still in need of instruction concerning the use of the cauldron. There are two ways to alchemize. When you possess the alchemical formula of the item you desire, simply follow the formula and you shall have it in an instant. But should you not possess the formula, you may select mix and match to combine ingredients to your heart's content. I pray you produce most wondrous and magical results, Master. For your first steps on the path of the alchemist, I recommend that you follow a formula. Do not run before you can walk, Master. And for this, your first alchemy experiment, I present you with a formula. Behold! Okay. Head pads, thank you, AC. It is a success, Master, truly a work of wonder. Your cauldron is capable of many more such miracles. It can produce weapons, armor, medicines, and treasures of every kind. You must take your wizard's companion in hand and try all that the alchemical arts have to offer. I will, Mr. Genie, sir. Thank you very much. I look forward to most humbly serving you, Master. Ha ha! There's useful Ollie boy. Now we just need to bag ourselves a boat, and all will be tidy. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Oh look, stuff's even marked as ingredient, if it's an ingredient. Yeah. I have formula in here. Why can't this stuff just be copied into my formula list, huh? Huh? Why? Why? Gonna have to take that stuff and remember. Anyway, here. You eat. Yes, you're not very good at the attacking, but beastly magic. Beastly. Like ice cream, right? Right? You love me, please. Please. It's actually not very expensive. Are you doing this to me? Thank you. The hearts are popping up, but you're not getting any hearts in the familiarity thing. And the same problem with you, matey. I don't know. Why is there not another way? Many thanks. I shall prepare for you the finest suite. It's a haven of simple luxury, gently cooled by the sea breeze. You may find some of our other guests to be of a somewhat rough, or impractical persuasion. Please pay them no heed. Did your wizard's companion just rustle, Ollie boy? Boy, what's this then? Looks like the memories of the seafarers who stayed here have restored one of its pages, ain't it? Heidi. I mean, yes, there's all the... We need a boat to progress, but all these things to do here. Ah, big pot you have. It's a cauldron. You know it. Ah, yeah, that's right. So you must be a wizard. Rocky, sounds like this little girl knows a thing or two about wizarding, Ollie boy. I do. I read my wizard book every day. I know all about wizards and the spells they cast. But the spells, they're not my favorite thing about wizards. It was the alchemy that I love the most. I read the wizards can make almost anything by mixing materials in a cauldron. Is that true? Sure is. It's actually pretty easy if you have the right ingredients. Easy for one such as you, I think. Being a wizard must be very wonderful. Would you show me how alchemy works? You could make me a candle cutter, perhaps? I've heard that candle cutters can only be made using alchemical methods. I'd dearly love to see one for myself. Okay. Oh, wonderful. I do not think I've ever been this excited. Now to make a candle cutter, you'll need a flint dagger and also an ember stone. Lippenheck, you don't know half your stuff. All in my book. I shall wait for you here. Please hurry. I'm very excited. A flint dagger and an ember stone, huh? Of which I appear to have neither. I have whetstone. Yeah, let's go out hunting. Whew.
We're under attack! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! We did it!
What do you mean? I did it from... I looked at it from all the sides. Why? Does it look weird at a different angle or something? I know I'm having a problem looking down without closing my eyes, though. It don't look weird to me. But your opinion is noted.
Here we go!
Kitty!
Esther, leave it to me!
Kitty!
Here goes! Neo!
I mean, I still have a little bit of problem with the shirt when I move my arm. I will admit to that. Make me.
Let's do it! Esther, leave it to me. Here goes.
Kitty! Kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty!
We did it!
Yeah, I really have to check and see what I can do about this closing my eyes thing every time I look at chat. Because it bothers me. And I suppose my eyes probably do the same kind of things that Sandy's do sometimes. Prissy. Percival. Prince. Reese. I don't like that one. The other ones are nice though. Yeah, I know Sandy's is 2D, but still works on the same principle. I'll probably have to go back and check and see what you're talking about specifically.
Stay calm now. Here goes. Easy.
I did try to eliminate a lot, as much of the weirdness as I could. Rings a bell. Here we are. Things. Ah, an island. Okay. But it kept it in. I mean, I want to be able to do stuff like this. I've seen plenty of clips of avatars doing weird stuff, it's true.
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. Nice work.
Now, the really cursed stuff is what happens when I try to move my arms.
my turn. Here goes.
Ow.
Neo!
My head decides to start spinning. Nah, with the arm stuff, sometimes one arm just goes to the other side of my body for no apparent reason. And then my arms start doing what looks like inappropriate things. Hands. Show you? Why? It's so weird.
Come on, you guys!
I'll show you in a bit. After I'm done with the game.
Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes. We did it!
Mostly I just don't want it part of the video.
We can do this!
I mean, it can be part of the Twitch video, just not part of the game video.
Esther, leave it to me. Here goes. We did it!
No, I don't mind clips. Clips are fine.
Here we go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes.
I don't remember what enemies I have to fight.
Nice work!
Play some Wii on stream. With the hand motions on, obviously.
Here we go! Here goes.
How am I supposed to defeat him with frostbite? And that sus-looking bird flying up above again.
We're under attack! Here goes.
bubble bath. So did I get the items or not? Are those even the right items? Are those even the right enemies? Did I forget which enemy I'm supposed to do? 8 florets. So yes. It's the right enemy. Didn't appear to get any of the items. Why? I think this might be one of those things I'll have to do during the week.
Come on, you guys!
If they're gonna be. Gonna be picky about it. Oh, wait! I got a rainbow leaf. I got one. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you for the headbands. No, come back here. Come back here. Okay, don't come back here.
Stay calm now! Here you go!
Hey, another one. If only I could get one of those tiger cub things to join me, everything would be cool.
We're under attack! Esther, leave it to me! Oliver, I'll do my best! Here goes!
You hit it too hard.
Nice try!
You hit it too fast. Oh, but I still got my third one. Good. Come on, Jaguar. Come on, Jaguar. You know you want to join me. You know you want to join me.
We're under attack! Here goes! Here goes! Run!
I need to stop being cheap and get and buy equipment.
Stay calm now. Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes.
Keep hoping. Keep hoping. Every time I fight one of them, like, come on. Pretty please. But no. Here's it is not to be. Let's go turn in the swimsuit quest and then I'll end the game and show you arm movement. Weird arm movement.
Esther, it's my turn. Here goes. We did it! We can do this! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Nino!
Then I have to figure out how I'm gonna make that handle cutter thing. Because I don't know where to get an iron dagger or a flame stone.
Let's go! Esther, it's my turn! Here goes! Nice work!
You know what the important thing? I did not die this time. Hey, we got rainbow leaves. I brought you those rainbow leaves you wanted. Yes, yes, these are perfect, I think. You've done the world of fashion a great service, young man. So, you can make that swimsuit now. I hesitate to think of what kind of swimsuit she's making out of 3 leaves. Honestly. Can, most certainly I can. We're hereby witnessing the birth of a new and exceedingly important trend. Your role in its realization shall not be forgotten, of course. Please accept this token of gratitude. Do not forget me when you have need of a designer. definitely don't have dagger. And you don't have flamestone. There. I have bought equipment. The dagger and ember set. Oh well. That's something for future me.